Anyway, back to the football. Here's Dalsgaard. First touch for him this afternoon. Plays out to Josephson. 10 yards inside the Sunderland half. Good run here from Josephson. Gets past the first player. Nice disguised pass into the box. Mikocho takes a touch. Comes back into Morpie. Little step over. Can't get a shot in. McEachran could have done. He's gone wide instead. Here's Watkins. Tight angle. Goes for the near post. Good save by Camp. Palms it behind. It's the Brentford corner again. Once. Of course, in World Cup year, which he'd be looking forward to. He goes crossfield, a great ball out to Josephson, takes it down nicely. Dalsgaard's made himself available, but Josephson a couple of step overs. He's back to Dalsgaard again, round the back now. Dalsgaard drives the ball, cuts it back, great chance here, and it came to Josephson about 15 yards out.
But they're also quite happy to let Watkins and Josephson drift wide, which is what Egan Bjelland want to do when they have the ball.
Watkins into the box, Morpie wins it back again, chance for the Frenchman to shoot here, can't quite get his shot away, come back to McCutcheon, scores! Wow! It's been well worth coming. Mikocho scores. He races over to this near side to the corner flag. A little bit of a dance there. Don't know what that's all about, but you'll love seeing that one again. And he's got his first goal for the Bees.
That was a lovely bit of play. Morpie was on the edge of the box. He was desperately trying to get a shot away. He had his back to goal. He saw Mikocho 20 yards out. Mikocho looked at it, took aim, right-footed, straight in the corner, past Lee Camp's left-hand side, right in the corner, and off Mikocho goes to do his little jig of delight. The goal's been coming. Sunderland 0, Brentford 1.
Someone can get them done in time. Lovely little flick back in the centre there by Ollie Watkins, and murmurs go round the ground. It's all Brentford. Here's Dalsgaard back towards Watkins again. A lot of space for Watkins. Little step over. Didn't quite come off for him that time. John Egan, the Brentford skipper, he steps up, runs 20 yards. Floats the ball out to his left-hand side to Watkins. Takes it down nicely near the corner flag. It's got Sawyers as an option. Holds on to it. Comes back in free. Finds Sawyers eventually. 2 yards outside the penalty area. Still with it, Sawyers. Throws a little 1-2 with the Frenchman. Back to Watkins. Goes to the far corner. That was trademark Ollie Watkins. Couldn't shove in the back. Brentford can take the free kick quickly. No signs of the team this week standing in front of the free kicks, stopping you taking them. Brentford are moving the ball quickly. Here's Josephson, edge of the box. Lovely run by Josephson on his right foot. Switches it to his left and just flicks it over the bar. Clark heads it forward once more, then back down this left-hand side for Joel Osoro. This is more promising from the Black Cats. Into the box, and good block comes in there. Josh McEachran once more. Now Brentford win it back in the midfield. Watkins again with a good block. It's going to spin into the path of Josephson. Flicks it through back to Watkins again. Does he take it on the volley? No, he's gone wide instead. Cuts it back. Morpie, brilliant! 2-0. Absolutely brilliant. The same way he scored against Bolton. A cheeky little back heel into the back of the net. A crucial second goal here for the Bees, and that's just what they wanted, and maybe Brentford have killed off the game early.
That was a wonderful goal again. A little bit of break on the break. There was a ball by Josephson over the top. Ollie Watkins full into his stride on the right hand side, going full pelt. Put back in that low cross. There was Neil Morpie in the middle, and it was a cheeky little back flick right between the defender and Lee Camp. A beautiful finish by our little Frenchman. That's Sunderland 0, Brentford 2.
Brentford have got the second goal, and that's no more than they deserved, because they have been totally dominant in this game here today. Here's Fletcher though, edge of the box, and coming through, here's Honeyman, and he's into the side netting. Here's Clark once more. Got a chance to cross the ball on his right foot, plays it to Watkins instead. Watkins on that right foot, will he go for goal now? He plays it wide to Dalsgaard. Dalsgaard takes one touch, nice little ball down the line to Watkins again, spins, facing away from goal, comes back to Dalsgaard, whips the ball into the box. Morpie was challenging for him with a little push in the back of John O'Shea there, spotted by the referee. Throw, which will come in once more. It's a flat one, it's headed away by McEachran towards the edge of the box. The shot comes down, and it's rather fluffed in the process there, and straight into the arms of Bentley, who they will punish you, as we're seeing here. Here's Watkins. A lot of space on the right hand side now for Josephson, who's going to cut in now into the penalty area. Drops the shoulder. Little short pass. Back to Josephson again. Can he get a shot in? Surely he will this time. He's going one way or the other. He's like a dance routine. He's turned full circle. Now comes back to McEachran. He's taken a bit of a heavy touch, but he gets himself out of trouble. Retains 2 minutes of time added on at the end of this first half. Here comes the free kick from Sunderland, floated into the box. He's played across, and Brentford can't clear it. The shot comes in, it's the top of the bar and goes over from Honeyman. That was fortunate.
That was the chance to get Sunderland back in the game. It was a very weak clearance from a free kick. The ball came in high. Sawyers he waved a leg at it across the penalty area. Honeyman came in, lashed it in, clipped off Bentley's bar. That's an escape for Brentford just before half time.
Yeah, 2-1, and it's a different proposition in the second half. It somehow found its way over the head of Josephson, and here comes the substitute Matthews in on this left hand side to Honeyman, who's found a little bit of space in the centre. Brentford now trying to crowd him out. Now here's McGeady, picks the ball up, plays it out to the right hand side. Chance for a cross from Osoro. Osoro in the box, cuts the ball back, McGeady just wide. Probably should have scored there. Here comes the substitute Adam Matthews coming forward. Here's Williams with his first touch of the game on the edge of the box, plays the ball across. Good block by Brentford, comes back to Catamol. Catamol then out to the right hand side. A little bit of space for Joel Osoro. He's going to take on Clark once more. Watkins goes over to double up. The ball's floated into the box and header comes down. Here's McGeady from a tight angle. Gets onto his right foot, plays it back across and played it just behind Jones, who was racing in, and now Brentford can break with Watkins. Watkins going direct down the centre, still with it Watkins, got Mopai on the left, he's come over to the right hand side, still with it Watkins, challenge comes in, it's going to break, but the ball was cut back to Jones there. That was nearly one back for Sunderland. Brentford win it back again. Mopai once more, little step over from him, goes for goal himself and just drives it past the far right hand post. Kocho, who's clattered but fairly by Catamol. Strong challenge. Now here's McGeady. McGeady's in more of the ball in the second half. Down the line, cuts the ball back. Real chance here for Williams. Tries to stab it forward. And it goes behind for a corner. It's played out to O'Shea once more. It's played down the right channel. Now Sorrow has got past Clark with ease. This is dangerous. Needs a good ball into Fletcher, but it wasn't the best. It's actually may find Williams in the end. Oh, and they tried to cut the ball back. And it didn't quite come off. Here's Fletcher once more though. Plays a nice ball down to Williams. Williams first time into the box. Who's he going to fall to? It's going to come back for Osoro. It's over the bar.
Oh, that was a bad miss by Osoro. Some nice work there by Ashley Fletcher. He played down the line. Johnny Williams, who's just come on the left wing, clipped it past. It avoided everybody in the penalty area. And for our friend Marcus Gale, Osorio pinned his ears back and over it went.
Ryan Woods then back out to the far side to Makocho. Good dummy there. Floats the ball to the far post. Header comes in from Sawyers and it's just over the bar. Here's the Sorrow for Sunderland. Trying to get into the box. Couple of Brentford players. He's won the ball back again. Goes round. Woods into the box and nearly beat Bentley at the near post. Bentley. Here comes the corner now. It's high. It's away from goal. It's headed out by Bianin. Only as far as Honeyman. 20 yards outside the penalty area. He beats Joseph. Plays a good ball down the side. This is dangerous as Sunderland play the ball. And the final ball was awful there. And Andres Viola says thanks very much and just plays that high out of play on the far side. Clark coming forward. Will he try a shot? No, he's played to Sawyers. Sawyers edge of the box. Right foot goes to goal, takes the deflection and just past the far post. Good link up play there. Now here's Mopai driving forward with the ball himself. Plays it out to Joseph. A lot of space for him to drive forward. They try and double up Sunderland. Nice ball back inside by Ollie Watkins is required. Wasn't the best, but Mompai's done well. Comes back and wins it, and then wins it back once more. Oh, that was excellent, and he's won the free kick as well. Now Brentford are on a break here. Here's Watkins. Watkins driving through the centre. Mopai on the left. Still Watkins going direct. Still Ollie Watkins out towards the Frenchman. Mopai into the penalty area. This is promising for Brentford. Looking for the third. Ball played across, and there's a good deflection there on its way through, and it goes behind for a corner. But it breaks towards Williams. Now Williams with a lot of space in the centre. Plays it out to Osoro on the far side. Osoro looking to take on Clark. Osoro goes to goal. Bentley's done well. He spilt it. A good save initially, but he did spill it. But rushing in there was the man who is in a great vein of form at the moment. Bielen, first time, put it behind for a corner. Great defending.
Yeah, nice run by Osoro, and he just cut in on his left foot.
Here's Honeyman down to the byline for Sunderland, looking to get a goal back at the end. Oh, not a good clearance there, and Bentley's done really well out of his goal quickly. Clark a little bit fortunate there. Oh, that's a lovely pass played down the far side. Catamol into the box. It comes to McGeady. Takes it down, drills it across, and then it hits a substitute Major and goes over the top.